Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Hello.
So you can see the PowerPoint, right?
Yeah.
So now, here is the introduction to business management. Also, first, I want to ask you if I can record the lesson for reporting. I have to make a record.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, okay. So you can just call me teacher.
Sure, but like, do I look good? So. Sorry?
What do you say?
I'm just saying, do I look like good?
Yeah,
because,
you look
like,
good.
I really took a shower before half an hour, so I just
Yeah,
crazy,
you look good. Yeah, you look good.
Sorry for that.
I just went back too, so I really look really exhausted.
Yeah.
So it's okay. Then can we start?
Oh. Yeah, sure. You can go.
Okay, so here is the introduction to business management. I'm not sure if you will use business in the future, will you? But I think it's very wide aspect that you can approach to, right? So I think this can help you. Do you think so?
Yeah, maybe in the future I will use it, so maybe it will be helpful for me.
So you want to be a doctor, right? Or what?
Yeah, a doctor, or if I have the opportunity to be an engineer, a computer engineer, it will be also fine. So.
Okay, so let's start. So, this is the original calendar, but I think we can reschedule it. Like maybe here is the first lesson, and maybe the 3 of the lesson we can reschedule it. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, so I want to mention that our lesson goal is to help you to enhance the knowledge of business management, and also as you want to join IB in the future. So IB really emphasizes that critical thinking, which means you have to try to integrate your knowledge into lessons. Like you have to think your own ideas. All right?
Yes.
So you can ask any question if you have any confusion. So let's start. So I want you to think why does business existed? What do you think? There's no correct answer. Just try to use your own word.
Okay, I think the business is created because of the people want to get some kind of exchange, money, food, or something like that. So that's why we created business, to make contact with people, to get exchange. I think so.
I think it's a really good point. So I think it's correct also, because it's a very wide definition, but from the textbook we get that it is a decision-making organization established to produce goods and provide services. So it's very important that they provide goods and services. So you mentioned that they exchange things, right? So I think it's a very good point. Yeah. So I want to...
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I want to deeper explain what is good and what is service. So goods are tangible, which means they have physical characteristic and can be measured. It's like a physical thing that you can touch, right?
Yes.
And here is the example, like food and the clothes you wear and the furnitures you use. Like these 3 parts are all belong to goods. Alright? Then move on to services. So it's opposite to goods. Can you read it for me?
Sure. Services. Services are intangible. I cannot see the screen, so...
Oh, it's okay. Can you see it now?
Meaning they cannot be touched or described by physical characteristics.
Correct. Thank you. So yeah, I think the main point is it is intangible and it cannot be touched or described by characteristics. And I think the example is very interesting. There is like lawyer, because lawyer debate for the clients, right? They did not provide goods or any product. They debate for the clients. And education, just like how I deliver knowledge to you, is just like delivering knowledge. So there's no like a thing that you can touch. And like hair salon, it makes your hair look good, or they cut it short or maybe curl it. So there's no like a product. So far,
Yeah,
so
sure.
good? Yeah, okay. So here is very important.
Yes.
Here is the factors of production. Like if you need to produce something, you must contain this four factors. You must contain this four. Okay? So there is land. So land is basically the natural resources that you need to produce for not only good but also services. Like for example, water, sand, minerals. Minerals is like gold or metal. This all belongs to minerals. And also labor is very basic. It's like workers who help to produce, right? Then capital. I think capital is like opposite to land because they are both resources, but capital are the non-natural resources. Non-natural. It's not from the natural environment. It's for example, it's like tools and machine you use in the factory, for example. You understand that? It's like the tools that you use in the production process.
Oh, so you mean like a human made
Yeah,
something
yeah,
natural,
yeah. It's
right?
like it's not like from the natural environment. For example, wind. Wind you can use it for produce, or like sun power. All right. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So move on. The last one is entrepreneurship. I think this one is quite new for you. So this is like a knowledge or
Yes, true.
skills. It's like a knowledge or skills that the like main the main person that provide the skills or provide knowledge to and experiences to help the production. They manage like the production process, so they are the entrepreneurship. All right.
Oh, the managers, you mean?
Yeah, manager including, but there's very broad definition for entrepreneurship. There's also like experts from other axes, not only the manager in the company.
Oh yeah, got it.
Yeah, let's see. Okay. Then so we said that business are like system. So there is a whole process from input, process, output to feedback. So that's deep into input. Input can separate to three parts. There's physical input, financial input, and human. I think the human is the most easy one, which is related to labor, workers, and labors. And financial is like the fund. Do you know what a fund is? Fund.
No. What
Fund
is it?
is like money. It's like any money. For example, like stock or the any cost.
Oh, you mean the costs? Yes.
Yeah. So I think this word you can learn this word fund. I wrote here. Can you see it? This word,
Fund.
yeah, fund. It will be. I think this is a quite necessary word to learn. And physical inputs are just like the materials you use. The materials can be like the raw material. The raw material are like they haven't gone into the production process, like corn, like you in the farming they have corn, or in the forest they have timber or trees. The woods are all included in raw materials. But semi-finished goods are like they have gone into production process, like bread. So bread, when they are in raw materials, they are flour, which means, do you know flour? It's like wheat.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so that bread is included in semi-finished goods. Then capital goods is just like we mentioned, like the tools we use in the company. So we'll often talk about capital goods because it's really important in business. Okay? Then is the process. The process will be talk about more later, but it is included in 4, which is marketing, finance and accounts, human resources, and operation. So you don't have to memorize this right now, but later we'll talk more about this. So you just have to know that what I just said is the process. Okay? Then
Yeah, sure.
Then we.
But actually, I do not see your screen.
You do not see my screen?
So it just sometimes goes.
What about
the
now?
PowerPoint presentation.
What about now? Okay.
Still same.
Can I send you a photo on WhatsApp?
Yeah, sure.
Can you take a look?
Yeah, sure.
So I think this might help you better. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, so maybe you can take a look at it when I talk about it. So what
Sure. Okay.
So what I just said is in the process. So there's marketing, finance, human resources, and operation. You don't have to memorize this right now. So you just have to know this is the process after the input. Okay?
Okay, sure.
Then we'll go to output. The process, after the process finish, we have outputs, and the outputs is just goods and service, like we just learned. Then after the output, we have feedback. So what do you think are the ways to get feedback?
I think maybe asking the people.
Yeah, correct.
Would be a good way.
Very good. Yeah, this is one of the correct answer. But there's a lot of ways, like surveys, interview. Interview can also means what you said, like asking the people. So there's like 2 kind of feedback, where there is positive and negative, right? So I think both of them are beneficial to the business, because when the negative feedback can help keep the system stable, because the business will know how they can improve. And for the positive feedback, they will know like they are going on the correct direction, so they can keep going. Okay?
Yeah, right. Just comment about the things that you are doing. Right?
Yes. Okay, so here is a critical thinking question. So the question is, can you think of a product you use every day? And what do you think? So can you come up with a product you use every day?
Can I say clothes maybe?
Yes.
Like every day I wear clothes.
Yes, you can say clothes. So what do you think the system of making clothes is? From the system we talked about earlier. So what might be the input?
System goes like
Go on what you say.
So the system goes like can be financial, human, physical.
Correct.
So the physical is saying that maybe it comes from the materials,
Yeah.
The materials that we made from the clothes, like cotton.
Yes, and fabric,
and financial
right?
is the price.
Yeah, also, can I
talk
about more? It's like clothes, there's like fabric, like the different material you use, so it's based on the fabric. Yeah, and go on.
And also the financial, the costs, as I said, we said, or fund. And the human, the labor.
Yes.
The humans that are using the machines to do it.
Yes.
And then we go to the process of making it.
Yes. Then what is the output?
And then to the output, which goes to the goods.
Yes. So it's the clothes, right? The good is a clothes.
Yeah.
Right. So you get all the points.
And then the service.
Yeah, very good. Then move on.
Right. Yeah, and then we just wait for the feedback. Yes.
Yes, very good. The feedback. Correct. Then let's move on.
Thank you.
Let's move on to the 4 business function. So the 4 business function is actually the process that we didn't talk about the detail earlier. So this is the process. Okay?
Okay.
So we have human resources management, finance and account, marketing, and operation. This four is very, very important because all businesses are surrounded by these 4 functions. Okay? So maybe you can memorize it, this 4. We'll talk about it very often.
Yeah, I just took a screenshot about it.
Okay,
I just took a screenshot about it.
Good, okay. Then, so the first one we talk about human resources department. So can you guess what the human resources department is responsible for based on the word? Human resources department.
I have no clue about it.
So it's about human because it's about human resources department. So the main word is human because they manage all the workers. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So from the textbook, we can get that the overall management of an organization's workforce and making the most efficient use of the organization workers. So it just basically, you just remember it is about managing the workers, okay, in a like company, in a company, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Then here is what may be involved in human resources management. There is recruitment, which is the first one. It's about hiring the qualified workers, and you have to be in the right time to fill the job vacancies. The vacancies means the spare spots, okay? Like, you have to be a correct number, because if you can't afford that many workers to pay them the money, so the business will be not very good, right? So you have to be the right number of hiring the workers. Okay?
Yes.
Then the second example is they also do the training. It is to develop and improving the productivity. Do you know what is productivity of the workers?
I think the things that they make.
Yeah, they have to be very efficient. Like, they can do things very quickly and also very good. Like, the quality is good.
Yeah.
Okay. And they have to be...
Right.
Yes. And this also involve... The training also involve with the new employees. When they first come into the company, they have training. Okay, then the third example is rewarding. So this is to motivate the workers, because if they got the bonus money, they'll be like more willing to work. Okay? So this three is like the examples.
Yeah, okay. I got it.
So here is a critical thinking questions. So there is a scenario. Like, if a company has high employee turnover, which the employee turnover means the workers keep quitting or like leaving the company. So what could the human resources do to fix this? What do you think?
So, as I know, the human resources is the management of the workers.
Yeah.
So the first thing I think that they should get their the feedbacks, the comments on the work, why they are quitting, why they don't like the job, and then try to fix it. Maybe if some workers have like less salary than the others, then maybe just put a higher salary to make stable layer for all the workers, you know?
Your answer is perfect.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want to add more thing, or is this that it is?
Oh no, this is like the main idea that I want to give you.
Yeah, I think this answer is really perfect. Like, you have to first know what they are dissatisfied about. Maybe it's about the pay or the hours they work is too much, so they can work on it and maybe have a communication between this problem and solve this, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then is the second process also the second, like, the section in marketing. So when I said that the fourth function is the process function, right?
Yes.
But it also means that it is the main thing that the business do. So the business do the human resources management, and they also do the marketing, and also the thing that the other two we're gonna to talk about later. So it's like the thing that business do. Okay, so take a look what marketing is. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
So marketing is about to describe the management process of identifying, anticipating, and satisfying the customer needs and wants in a profitable way. So, from this passage, what did the customer require what did the customer want?
Yes.
And can you tell me from this definition, what did the business do in marketing? The answer is in the sentence.
It's just satisfying the customer needs and wants in a profitable way.
So it's actually, yeah, you mentioned the right one of the correct answer. So it's actually 3. There's identifying, anticipating, and satisfying the customer. So there's 3 verbs inside this. All right?
Oh, okay, sure.
Yes, okay. So yeah, do you know all the words in this? Maybe I can explain this.
I know.
Yeah, okay, very good.
The first thing that I just took a look at it, it's anticipating. I have no idea about it.
It's about, predicting. It's like foreseeing what will be in the future, like what will happen in the future. Yeah, okay, very good. Then here is the example of what marketing do. So there is the first one, marketing plan. It is to outline how a business promotes its product or services. So they first write on a paper or presentation maybe. So they outline what their goal are, or the strategies, or how they are gonna advertise their product or service, and how they are going to state the pricing, what the price are going to be. They have to first write it down before selling it. Then the second example is market research. The market research involves in collecting and analyzing customer preference and also the industry trends. Do you know what trends is?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Then also the data that they collected. So this is also like a feedback. Like they can get a feedback and also correcting.
Right.
Yes. Then the third example is sales forecasting. So this is just what you asked earlier, anticipating. Like this is to sales forecasting, to predict the future sales based on maybe the historical data, which is their past data, to predict the future, or the market trends, and also the business strategies. And I think this is the way to reduce the risk and improve their decision making, to make the business grow more, okay? And be more sustainable. Yeah, I think the important point is they have to reduce the risk. Okay?
For sure.
Okay, very good. Then, actually, marketing include a lot of things. So the 3 example is just a very tiny part of it. So here are more example of marketing, and there's actually 7 P's. 7 P's is below what I wrote. It is a 7 P's. Can you see it?
Yeah, the price, promotion, place, people, process, product, and physical evidence.
Very good. So here are like a very small activity. Can you match the above sentence to the below 7 P's? So only one will match to one. Can you take a look at it? Or can you read the sentence for me and you can choose it? It's very easy, actually.
Okay. So, determining appropriate pricing methods to sell the product.
What do you think it belongs to?
I think the promotion.
Do you think it's
or
price?
The price.
Yes, it's about the price. They have to decide what the price method they are going to use. So it belongs to price. Okay, it's okay. Do you want to try the next one?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Promotion to inform and persuade customers about buying the products. I think it should be physical evidence.
Do you want to take a second guess? Maybe there's a same word inside it. There's the same word to match. What do you think?
Okay, the promotion.
Correct. Then the third one, can I read for you? Think about selling in which country is more beneficial to the business. So you have to think like they have to think. Right, very good. Then the third one, deciding who should be their targeted customer, like either woman or man.
I think the people.
Right, very good. So you get the point. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Then the third function of a business is the finance and account. So the definition is, it is a process to ensure that the business have enough money to carry out the business activity throughout the time. So I think the main point is they have to process and manage the money. So money is very important. Right. Then I want to talk about there are two kind of money that they have to manage. You have to maybe think a little bit. There is capital expenditure and revenue expenditure. So let me explain. So here are a few examples. So the first one, capital expenditure, are like the things that, we talked it earlier, it's just like the tools, the machines that they have it. They only have to spend one time, which is when the business starts. They have to buy it once, right? Unless these things are broken, then they have to rebuy it. But in general, they only have to buy it once. Okay? So this is the point. And another one is revenue expenditure. It is opposite to the capital expenditure because it refers... Huh? What do you say?
So, you always pay the things that you are doing, right?
Yeah, you have to pay it, in a regular days. Yes,
a daily.
The business have to pay to the employees. So here is a very tricky part. Can you see what I wrote?
Where? Oh yeah, wages and salaries company.
So the wages and salary are actually have different meaning. So wages means to pay the workers based on the time or how much they do.
Oh yeah.
And salary is you pay it monthly. The workers are more like the stable worker. They are not they go to work if they want to and count the time they work. The salary is they are the stable worker or fixed workers, or we say that so they have to pay them monthly but not in hours. They did not count the time, but they pay them monthly. Okay?
Yes, right. It's a regular thing.
Yeah, yes. Then also the delivery cost is also one of the everyday cost because you have to send the product to the customer and it will be regular things.
Yes.
It's a regular schedule. And also the utility bills. Utility bills include a lot of them, like the water, you have to pay for the water, and the electricity, or maybe the Wi-Fi, things like this. Okay?
Yes.
Very good. Then here's a critical thinking skills. So you work, right?
Yeah.
So is your work paid by salary or wages?
So actually,
It depends.
it depends because I also have school. So after school I went to the work until the end. Yeah. So it's half wages and half salary.
Wow, so cool.
It's something like that.
So sometimes you pay by time and sometimes you are like constantly going to work, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, very good.
But at the end, I'll get it.
Get a what?
At the end of the month. The money.
Oh, okay.
So we like the salaries last step, yeah.
Okay, very good. Then